Okay, that's that little job done. So today I'm going to be braving the elements. Can't be a fair weather biker. Can't say I'm going to enjoy very much as we go across the sunset levels. The wind is going to be quite strong, I imagine. We're not far off the coast here, and the road that we're going on is going to be quite barren, so looking forward to some crosswinds. You can see the flag is getting blown about quite a lot today. So what's today all about? Well, the reason why we're going out in the wind and the rain is that we're going to New Road Motorcycles, and they're going to put my 650 twin on a rolling road, and they're going to run some power tests for BHP and torque with the standard air intake on and a standard filter, and then we're going to put on the Caffeine Racer performance intake, and we're going to run the same tests again, and we're going to find out what the difference is. We want to see if we're getting higher outputs in torque or HP, and that would be a fantastic thing if we did. I can honestly say I've put myself back on the standard filter because that's going to be the first test this morning, and already I can feel a difference in the throttle response. It's just ever so slightly, feels delayed in a way, not quite as crisp as when you've got the performance intake on. So I'll definitely be putting mine back on, and it will be interesting to see what comes out on these tests. Just going to sneak to the front. Beautiful. So you will have to excuse if the shots get obscured by rain on the lens, etc. Oh my goodness, even the traffic light poles are shaking in the wind. Why am I doing this today? So I really need to say thank you to the overwhelming support that people have put behind the new Caffeine Racer intakes for their 650s, and I've been receiving some really great feedback from people that's been detrimental in me perfecting the design. I am relatively new to all this, but thanks to you guys, and you've really helped me get it down to a finer art. I am still improving, and I will be for a long time, I think. So watch this space for what's coming. But yeah, we've made some massive steps in design and in production as well, and we've been shipping all over the world since mid-December, and I do really mean all over the world. So we've gone to Tasmania, New Zealand, Indonesia, we've been to New York, Canada, France, Germany, Spain and Italy. So thank you so much to those that have put their hands in their pockets and purchased one of our items, and I hope you're enjoying it. If you do have any feedback or any problems, you make sure you get in touch with me. You know, this is the wonderful thing about the age we live in, that the internet has made communication so much easier for us, that we can talk to somebody on the other side of the world and not have any issues. So yeah, do give me feedback, write comments on the YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe if you're interested in more. Okie dokes. Whoa, yeah, that's windy. Not liking that in the slightest. We like to name our storms here in the UK, and it being the first strong one of this year, yeah, they named it straight away as Storm Brenda. Brenda doesn't sound very scary, does it? Let's hope we can get a nice cup of tea, or even better, a cup of coffee, when we arrive at New Road Motorcycles to warm up. I am partial to my coffee, hence the name of the brand, the Caffeine Racer, mixing my two loves together. So looking at the figures we've got from the dyno tester, with my personal bike, I'm using a stock air filter and stock exhaust at the moment for these tests, so that the only thing changing the performance is the fact that you're fitting the Caffeine Racer intake. So we were getting a 5.7% increase in horsepower, which was 2.41 brake. Which doesn't sound a lot, but if you think that bike would be putting out maybe 42, 43 brake horsepower, it's a big difference, and it does make a difference to throttle response. You're getting a clearer throttle, and that's noticeable in the torque curve around the 2 to 3,000 mark. You're getting quite a big jump there, which shows you the difference, and that is going to make a difference when you're pulling away, not so much in high-end performance when you're on higher gears and things like that, but it all counts. Every little bit that you can put in counts. So by changing other things like going to a more free-flowing filter or going to a more free-flowing exhaust pipes, then you're going to be getting more and more performance out of your bike. Now at the moment, obviously the exhausts that are on there were very, very tight baffled because they're the original ones. We had to drill a hole in my downpipe to put a probe in to check what the fuel levels were doing and the mixture. And the good thing is that the mixture level at no point leaned out, so it was quite capable of adjusting itself on the fly to having more air coming into the engine. So on the whole, we've had brilliant results from this, just basically confirming what we thought would happen. So just want to say, I hope you enjoy the product. Grab them while they're online at the moment, and they'll be getting out to you as soon as I possibly can, and I am doing worldwide shipping. Okay, I'm going to try and keep the price as low as I possibly can. I would rather that you spent the money in your fuel tank, or you know, on going away and having a great time with your bike and making some memories. So yeah, I'm going to try and keep those prices as low as I possibly can, and it'll be a great strap on for any Royal Enfeild 650 twin to instantly give you that little bit of lift in performance. So thank you very much for your time, and if you have any questions, please write a comment or get in touch with me on Instagram, or subscribe and follow what we're doing here. That'd be amazing. Thank you very much for your time. Well, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to order your Caffeine Racer intake, then it is available, and the link will be in the description to the eBay listing. We are posting worldwide, and they are $16.99. Please let us know if there's any colours you'd like, and we'll do our best to get those out to you as soon as possible. I do remind you, this is a custom make, and they're done in low batches and printed to request, so sometimes there can be a wait if we've got a large amount of orders, but I try to get them out as soon as possible. Thanks for your time.